Let's talk a little bit about the new album. One of the things I'm most excited for people to hear tomorrow is I love the sequencing and the way that this album really feels like cinema to me, like a story. And I don't want to give too much away, but just the transitions between songs are so very well thought out and beautiful. Just talk a little about the train of thought on that.
Well, I mean, we just intentionally meant to do it from the beginning. We're like Black Mile, we had the concept to do that. We knew we wanted them to connect, but we just set it off for later. So it was like, and it was bad because it was another weight on Rob and I's shoulder. You know, if we couldn't get the guitar tone right on the Gold, but we also knew we had to make this little album within an album and figure out how to put it all together, it just added stress to it. So when we knew we wanted to write the kind of record where we're writing, which are exchanging lyrics and melodies and thoughts and repetitions, we just intentionally made it a point to also consider how they could connect with each other at the beginning and end of them. And there was some really amazing moments with like Inaudible and Angel of Death coming to light in the API room, you know, and I put that vocal on the end of Inaudible after Rob plays that like vocal key patch, and all of a sudden that's, you know, that song, you know, we didn't even know if we were gonna. That song went from I really, really love this to oh my God, this is absolutely the opening track of this record. Very quickly.
It revealed itself.
Yeah.
And I think that having Ethan on the team this time
absolutely
really helped, because I even remember figuring out Angel of Death into Inaudible. We were trying to connect keys or whatever, and it's like, okay, like we could take it up to here, whatever. And he was just like, just shove the key change in there. So it literally just jumps up a step, but it's a full step. So it feels natural. So his scoring brain, his musical genius helped so much. And then his sonic soundscape, like even on the back half, there's some connections where we knew they were in the same key. So we knew they were going to live together, but he's so good at just taking his iPad, a string of pedals, and you just leave him in headphones for an hour and turns the speakers on. And you're like, well, there it is. Yeah. There's the noise we needed.
Yeah. There's some track on Way Back that's called like Shiny Turtles or something. And it sounds like what you would think it looks like, turtles walking or swimming across the ocean.
Micro turtles.
Micro turtles.
Yeah, micro turtles.
Micro turtles. His sampling brain was really helpful and just helping us.
And he did a really, really cool move. He flew down to Atlanta a week before the world shut down because he wanted to be there for the in-between stuff. So knowing that he was that committed, that he flew across the country.
He wanted to do another sweep.
Encouraged the two of us to like, we're not having to push this thing to the finish line alone.
And we didn't pay for him to fly and do it. He wanted to do it. You know, he wanted, and he's so sweet. But he'll still send me texts about the record coming out and be like, just so you know, like I'm also here, like for you. Like I still consider this like a part of my role in this album, and like
just a good dude.
That's it. Just fortunate to be around a good, talented dude.
And he's kind of talented,
kind of great magician.
Yeah.